Today, the American entertainment world is in mourning. In a short span of time, we lost rock legend Bob Weir, beloved actor and comedian T.K. Carter, and the musical mind behind many childhood memories, Guy Moon. Three different worlds, music, comedy, and television, silenced in the same moment. Who were they, and what legacy did they leave behind? Stay with us till the end to remember their stories. Let's start with Bob Weir, a name that resonated far beyond the stage and into the heart of American culture. Bob Weir was born Robert Hall Parber on October 16, 1947, in San Francisco, and was adopted and raised in Northern California. As a teenager, he picked up the guitar and never looked back. Encyclopedia Britannica Weir's life changed when, still just 16 years old, he met Jerry Garcia, and a musical partnership was born. Together with fellow musicians, they formed the Grateful Dead in 1965, a band that would go on to define a generation. Unlike many rock acts, the Grateful Dead never chased pop hits. Instead, they built a community around their music, known as the Deadheads, who followed the band across the country, night after night. Encyclopedia Britannica Bob was the band's rhythm guitarist and one of its principal songwriters. His unique chord voicings and improved style helped shape the band's sound, a mix of rock, blues, folk, country, and psychedelia that became unmistakable. He co-wrote classics like Sugar Magnolia, Truckin', and Playing in the Band, songs that became anthems for people and places across continents. Encyclopedia Britannica, but Bob's contribution wasn't just technical. On stage, he brought humor, warmth, and an easy way of connecting with fans. His voice and guitar weren't only instruments, they were invitations to feel, to question, to wonder, and to belong. His family said after his passing that his work was more than music, it was sunlight that filled the soul. Geo News after the death of Jerry Garcia in 1995, many thought the story was over, but Bob refused to stop. He carried the torch forward with multiple iterations of the band, from Rat Dog to Dead Company, alongside younger musicians like John Mayer, keeping that legacy alive for new generations. Wikipedia Bob Weir passed away in January 2026 at the age of 78, after a courageous battle with cancer and later lung complications. But in every chord he played and every crowd he touched, his spirit lives on. Next, we remember T.K. Carter, a character actor whose face and energy were familiar to millions, even if his name wasn't always in lights. Born Thomas Kent Carter on December 18, 1956, in New York City, and raised in Southern California, Carter's journey into entertainment began with stand-up comedy before he moved into acting in the 1970s. Wikipedia TK wasn't the kind of actor you'd see plastered on magazine covers, but he was the one who made roles unforgettable. He had an easy comedic timing, an everyman charm, and the ability to bring humor and heart to every performance. Some of his earliest roles were guest appearances on shows like Policewoman, Good Times, and The Waltons. Wikipedia, but Carter's breakthrough came with John Carpenter's 1982 horror classic The Thing, where he played Norse, the roller skating cook, a small role that became instantly iconic for fans of the film. That wasn't all. He delivered memorable turns in Runaway Train, Ski Patrol, and even lent his talents to Space Jam, a film that bridged generations. Wikipedia TK also made television magic, starring as Mike Fulton on Punky Brewster in the 1980s, and making recurring appearances on The Steve Harvey Show and others. Whether he was playing comedy or drama, Carter brought truth, humor, and humanity to his characters. Wikipedia on January 9, 2026, Carter passed away at the age of 69. Authorities reported no foul play, and it was confirmed he died after a medical emergency at home. His publicist remembered him as a consummate professional and a genuine soul whose talent transcended genres. His body of work continues to make people laugh, think, and feel, which, perhaps, is the greatest legacy an actor can leave. Finally, we honor Guy Moon, a composer whose work was the soundtrack of countless childhood afternoons and animated adventures. Born Guy Vernon Moon on February 7, 1962, in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, he eventually moved to California to pursue his passion for music, and that choice shaped the sound of an entire era of animated TV. Wikipedia: Guy wasn't a singer or a celebrity you'd see on stage, but his music was everywhere. Over the years, he composed for beloved animated shows like The Fairly OddParents, Danny Phantom, TUFF Puppy, Cow and Chicken, and Back at the Barnyard. His work on The Fairly OddParents earned him 4 Primetime Emmy nominations, a rare feat for cartoon music. Wikipedia: his themes and scores didn't just set moods. They became part of the way kids felt about their favorite shows. Those whistleable melodies, quirky cues, and memorable motifs helped define the personality of the cartoons themselves. And his influence wasn't limited to TV. He contributed music to films spanning genres, including Minority Report and Fight Club. Guy Moon: tragically, Guy Moon's life was cut short on January 8, 2026, when he was struck by a vehicle while riding a scooter in Wilmington, California, and died from his injuries at the age of 63. Wikipedia: despite the suddenness of his passing, his legacy is unmistakable. Every upbeat tune, every dramatic flourish, and every whimsical theme he wrote lives on in the hearts of fans who grew up with his work. His family has announced plans to celebrate his life on his upcoming birthday, a tribute to the joy his music brought into so many homes. It's rare to lose 3 creators from different corners of entertainment at roughly the same time: a rock icon who helped build a musical movement, an actor who made artistry out of every role, and a composer whose melodies became the emotional fabric of childhood memories. Each influenced not just their craft, but the lives of people who loved what they made. Weir's guitars still echo through jam circles and festivals. Carter's performances continue to make audiences feel seen and laugh. Moon's themes still bounce in living rooms around the world. Their work outlived them, and thanks to the art they shared, they will continue to live in memory and influence for decades to come.